Yeah, it is. It's certainly exciting for Asia Pacific. It's a recognition of a couple of things. One, the success that we as Accor have had in the region with our upscale and luxury brands. So the Sofitel, Pullman, M Gallery, Grand Mercure, and Siebel brand are going to be, the marketing department is actually going to be based in Singapore. And we're in the process of putting that together. We'll be launching that in April. And it's a recognition not just of what we've achieved in the region, but the fact that really Asia has become the home of upscale and luxury, not just in the hospitality industry, but for a lot of consumer items. And for our industry now, the best architects, the best interior designers, the best consultants are in Asia Pacific because that's where the work is. So being able to tap into all that expertise makes a lot of sense, and really excited about kicking that off later this year.
And you've probably got the best Sofitel Sews in the world in Asia as well. Obviously, that's a very, very exciting brand. I mean, Sofitel Sew and Pullman are probably two of the brands that a lot of owners are talking about, I'm sure, to try and do deals with you. Yeah,
no question. In fact, the Sofitel Sew Singapore will open later this year with the Karl Lagerfeld elements intertwined into the design, and that'll be the next one to open in the region. So we're excited about that. We announced Auckland last year. So yeah, it's a brand that we think has a great potential throughout the region.
We were having a bit of a chat before about growth in Australia and throughout Asia Pacific. Obviously, Australia is a bit trickier at the moment for growth, but you're seeing a lot of potential still in the service department sector, I guess, across the region. I mean, your Grand Mercure brand, you've done some amazing things with in China and here in Indonesia, and obviously, does that segment really excite you still? Yeah, look, because again, the Grand Mercure brand for Asia is actually, whilst there's certainly an element of new build, it is more of a conversion brand. And we tailor it to the individual countries, particularly the ones where there are bigger opportunities like China, Indonesia, India, and Thailand. And it's going very, very well. In Australia, with the service department, that's actually the space that we're, is where we're going to be using the Siebel brand. And there's both development and conversion opportunity there. Is there a country at the moment that really excites you? I mean, we're here in Indonesia, and there's not many brands, or companies I should say, that are growing quite like Accor is. Obviously, this is the place to be doing business, isn't it?
Yeah, look, it is Indonesia for us. We have almost 75 hotels and more than that in the pipeline, so we'll double the network in the next 3 to 4 years. So for us, it is a tremendous success. But Indonesia actually still sits behind China in terms of the size of growth for Accor, and India also is similar in terms, not quite, a little bit less than Indonesia, but still a very big growth opportunity. So those would be the 3 countries where the biggest growth opportunities.
And still one of the biggest issues, staffing. How are you overcoming these issues with staffing, and how is Accor, I guess, really promoting from within and having Academy Accor and whatnot? Yeah.
Well, Indonesia, in some respects, is our benchmark. We've been overnight success. We've been here for 20 years. And in fact, probably about 70% of our general managers in this country are Indonesian. They've worked for us for a long time. We've promoted from within. Even now, though, that's becoming increasingly challenging with the acceleration of growth. But it's a matter of really, we focus on identifying talent, then investing a lot in training that talent, and then the beauty of the growth is we can actually develop careers, and that's how we retain the talent, is by career development.